Hi, Mel Purcell here. Just wanted to congratulate the whole tennis family, USTA, Southern TA, and thanks again for this great award. I mean, it means a lot to me because I grew up playing in the South, and all my tournaments were in the Southern Tennis Association. I started out playing Nashville, Memphis, Little Rock, Pine Bluff. Let me go on, Jackson, Mississippi, New Orleans, and just every state I played. So in order for me to have such a good career in there, I mean, good one. I think I won more than I lost, so I consider I had a decent one. But it was all because of the Southern Tennis Association. It gave me the opportunity to play these tournaments and to get out there and play tough competition. And then when I went to college, I went to Memphis State under Coach Buford, and I'd known Tommy and his son Tiger forever. We played tournaments since I was 8 years old. I learned my lob from Tiger Buford and Charlie Owens. But that was just a great thing growing up and learning from great coaches like my father, who was a good coach, but Tommy also. And it was fun. Played 1 year at Memphis State, then transferred to Tennessee, played under John Newman, had a great time there. But the great thing was being in the South. See, I mean, if I'd gone to California or done something like that, I mean, I wanted to do all my playing in the South, so that was great for me. Got on the tour a little bit. My first big win, I qualified for Indianapolis and went from 230 in the world to 28 in the world. So right then, all of a sudden, my life had changed because I could get into every tournament. I could go to China, Japan, just different places. So, you know, it was great instead of going to Bulgaria, somewhere else, and all these other circuits. So that was really a great opportunity for me to win that big, to get to the finals and representing the South. You know, once again, every time I play, it says Murray, Kentucky on there, and I'm proud from that tradition of just being from Kentucky and being from the Southern tennis part. And then after the tour, I got a couple of big wins, I think. Connors and Nastasic, one of my favorites. And then Lindell, I got to beat him one time when he was 2 in the world. And it was funny because after I beat him, he grabbed me, yanked me towards him and said, "I'll never lose to you or anyone else because I'm out of shape." You know, it kind of pushed me out of the way. And then, of course, you know, 5 years later, he's #1 in the world and, you know, never lost another match. So you can thank me or blame me, either one. So. But and then after the tour finished, I've coached college tennis for about 20 years. Enjoyed that. My father was a great coach there. Won 700 matches and about 12 OVC titles. So it's kind of like trying to follow Dan McGill. I mean, Manny's done a great job, but it just seems like, you know, you have to do something great every year just for somebody to say, "Hey, you did a good job." But I've always enjoyed that. And I got to play about 8 years on the senior tour. Jimmy Connors started the senior tour, and we played. You had Vilas on there. And here's a funny story. I played Vilas all the time. They'd make us play first round, then the winner would play Connors because he knows Vilas and I would play for 2.5 hours. And then I'm in Atlanta playing the tournament, and Vilas beats me in the third set tiebreaker. We play a champions tiebreaker. And he comes up and he shakes my hand and he pulls me to and he goes, "Finally, finally." And I'm going like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "That's the first time I've beaten you on the senior tour." Right? I mean, I think I looked at it, I was like 14-0 with him. You know, I didn't notice that because I'd played like 6 or 7 years, and I guess we played about 3 times each year. And so that was kind of funny that, you know, he thought that was the greatest thing. He finally beat me. But, you know, that's great just to be able to mingle with all these great pros. Tennis has just given me happiness. I play every day. My father's 86, plays every day. And, you know, that's the great thing. It's a sport of a lifetime. And thank you so much for letting me be a part of it.